Hey guys, this is going to be the first in a series of short videos for ideas that don't have enough substance for a full-length video, and so that I can make content to release while I'm on holiday. So this video is going to be about dead things. I don't mean poor quality zombie movies directed by small children on YouTube, or the cadavers of high-profile politicians. No, I'm talking about dinosaurs and stuff. Basically really old and weird creatures. Anyway, here are my favourite old dead things in no particular order. This old bird is amongst the largest flying birds ever to exist, and is estimated to be the heaviest to ever fly, firmly cementing this beast as an absolute unit of history. The single known humerus of this bird is only slightly shorter than an entire human arm, meaning it had a wingspan of roughly 6 meters, so about 3 fully grown Michael Jordans tall. These big birds probably ate carrion and small things running around, but I can't talk about it anymore because this is supposed to be a short video, so moving swiftly on.
What's going on? Where's it at? Make some calls to make it crack, let's see.
I only included the Coolosuchus because of the name, Coolosuchus, like a cool suchus. It also appeared in the 5th episode of Walking with Dinosaurs, which I loved as a kid, so my reasons for even putting this on the list are pretty shallow and stupid. Anyway, onwards and upwards.
I need money, drugs, and riding the spot with hot winds inside. The mission.
Apart from the fucking stupid name, I mean come on, this is getting ridiculous. The pig-footed bandicoot was a small marsupial in Australia that died out in the 50s, so it isn't actually that old, but it's definitely dead. I wanted to include this weird little creature because it was the only marsupial ever to evolve hooves. And also look how stupid it looks. Look at its little angry face.
To get all of the above in a limited amount of...
Moving back into the realm of cool and badass dead stuff, I present this. This beast was 6 meters long and weighed a ton, literally. It was the aquatic equivalent of an M1 Abrams. It had a heavily armoured head, and instead of teeth, it had 2 pairs of bony plates forming a beak, which sharpened whenever it opened and shut its mouth. It had an insanely high bite force of up to 750 kilograms, which it used to cut through armoured prey, much like the modern Abrams cuts through Iraqi insurgents.
I can do this and it's done. Like that, we're on our way.
I only included this one because it sounds like the title of a poor sci-fi horror movie. Oh, for fuck's sakes, it actually exists.
Be an acid on the tongue, cocaine in your brain, or some weed that hits your lung.
Get it? It's like a dragonfly but a griffin. Which doesn't really make sense because a dragon is bigger than a griffin, and the griffin fly had a wingspan of 2 feet. The griffin fly was pretty big and lived in the same period as giant centipedes and scorpions. It's pretty self-explanatory why it's on this list. I mean, a giant dragonfly is cool and terrifying, and considering the fact that it would potentially be large enough to prey on cats if it was around today.
Like a runaway train, hell yeah, from DMT.
The last dead thing on my list is the extinct giant penguin, which grew to be around 1.8 meters and weighed about 100 kilograms. So it was larger than most people alive today. To add how cool this giant bird was, it had a really big beak and probably hunted using spear fishing techniques. All in all, a pretty cool dead bird.
MDMA. Got all this shit and more, so till dawn we're okay, but anyway.
Alright, there we have it, some cool old dead things. This is the first of my relatively short videos while I'm on holiday, so stick around for the next video on my favourite Olympic sport. See you all next time.
I want it, I need it to make me delete it, shake it, can't take it, must break it off there when I said it.